Hey guys, welcome back or welcome if you're new. My name is Shelby Marybeth. I'm a mom to 2 kids and I love making cleaning videos that you can hang out with me and we can clean along together. Today's video is going to be a rainy day clean with me. Before the rain started, I had gotten a grocery pickup order, so I'm bringing all of that in right now. You can see my little helper Owen there. I love spending the day cleaning around our house when it's just rainy and gloomy outside. Like, we're not spending any time outside anyway, so I might as well just get a ton of things done around our house. So that is what I'm doing throughout this whole video. It's full of a ton of motivation. So you'll have to comment down below, let me know what you're working on right now, and we can do that together. I love the Walmart pickup option. So I always put in my Walmart order on Sunday. So I'll do my meal plan and then I will base my order off of my meal plan for that week. And then I put in the order for Monday morning. Monday morning, I go pick it up, I bring it home. It saves so much time. So here's my meal plan for the week. I always start by ordering what I need for those meals first, and then I'll put in everything else that we need. These I just had to show because they are absolutely delicious. I've been so obsessed with them. So I'm going to start by putting all the cold items away first, and then I put away all my pantry items. So a couple weeks ago, we had gone to Wisconsin to visit some family. We had such a good time. The kids got to play in some snow. It was actually kind of a rare snowfall for them this year. They hadn't had that much stay on the ground. But while we were there, the kids had at least like 5 or 6 inches to play in. They had so much fun. It was also sunny the entire time we were there. I couldn't believe it. I'm from Michigan, so I'm used to those winters where you don't see the sun for like months and it's just freezing cold. But our stay in Wisconsin, it couldn't have been any better. The snow started to melt like the day we left. And for those of you that don't know, we live in Florida, so we don't ever get to see snow. My kids have never really seen snow. This was their first time. We get lots of rain though, so before it started to rain, I let the kids play on the playground while I finished my coffee, and then I got right back into it. I'm gonna start here in the kitchen. I got lots of stuff on the counter. I got dishes I need to put away, leftovers I need to throw away. I like tackling the kitchen first because it feels so good when it's done. It's like the heart of your home. We're constantly in here, so when it's clean, I feel so much more motivated to clean the rest of our house. Raise your hand if you need to clean out your fridge. I know I needed to. I had at least pulled out all the leftovers that were like weeks worth of just food that had gone bad in our fridge. So I'm going to empty those containers now that we can get them cleaned and have more room in our fridge. I always save whatever leftovers we have for dinner, and usually I will eat them as like a lunch, or another thing I like to do is just take all of the leftovers in our fridge at the end of the week, and we have like a potluck kind of style. I remember doing that a lot with my family, so it just reduces food waste and you don't really have to cook a meal when you're eating leftovers, which makes that so much easier. I have everything put away or where it belongs in our kitchen, and now I'm gonna empty the dishwasher. So I had already been picking some dishes out of here to make breakfast, so it's time to completely empty it so I can put all the dirty dishes in the sink into here. Today was such a random rainy day. So you can look out the window right now and see that the sun is out. That is how it was like all day. Like the sun would be out and then it would rain and like storm really hard. And then the sun would be out like 5 minutes later. It was like off and on all day. Luckily, where we are in Florida, we didn't have any like severe weather warnings, but I know Central Florida had some tornadoes and some pretty crazy weather. So I am very grateful that we did not have any of that. We've been through some crazy hurricanes recently in our hurricane season months. So I'm not ready for that to start again, all the hurricane warnings and thunderstorms and everything, but that's the price we pay for living in paradise, I guess. Summers are awful, but winter and fall and spring, oh, I love living in Florida during these months. I've been going on walks every morning with the kids, and Cece always wants to grab a few flowers and put them in a cup. I will always treasure those because I know she's not always going to do that. I would much rather a silly little cup with some like weed flowers around than, one of those expensive ones from the grocery store. I mean, those are gorgeous and all, but kids just have like the best hearts, and something as simple as that just brings so much joy. I like having absolutely everything off of our counters. So the little tray I have for our soaps is in the dishwasher, so I'm just going to stick those in the sink for now, but everything else I'm going to go ahead and dry off and put away so that I can wipe down our counters, and then it's going to leave our kitchen nice and clean and keep me motivated to tackle the rest of our house. Can't remember what we cooked, but it was clearly pretty greasy. All the little grease splatters went all over our stove, so I'm just going to take the time to wipe it all down. It's always easier to clean the top of the stove when I pull off all the knobs, and then I get it so much cleaner. We cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner in our house, so our stove is constantly getting dirty. But for being 8 years old, I think our stove looks like brand new basically, so I like to think I take pretty good care of it, and I'm going to keep it like that. This is a real life looking stove right here. There are boiled over, burnt on areas, there's dried, crusty marks everywhere, there's food splattered, and I'm just using a razor to scrape it all off. That's one of the benefits of having a glass cooktop. I love the gas stoves. They obviously cook so much nicer, but the glass top, it's so easy to clean, so I'm pretty happy with it. I usually clean in sections. I feel like I clean so much better this way. Like, I will focus on one area at a time. So I just finished our kitchen. I'm going to move on to our little coffee bar area right here. So it's just a little setup I have with our coffee maker. And then we have our little like breakfast nook here. But this is the table we usually eat like breakfast, lunch, and dinner at, because it's just so much more convenient. It's right off of our kitchen versus our like dining table. It's in kind of like a different area of our house. So anyway, that's all clean. We're gonna move on to our laundry room. I really needed to get some laundry done. My husband had some stinky, sweaty clothes here from working out in the yard, so I'm gonna throw those through with some of our cleaning towels and different things that I need to get washed. You might notice like the most random plastic bottles on our laundry floor a lot of the time, because when I'm cleaning the kitchen, I'll just throw them in here. That way it kind of makes a pile, and then I can bring them all together into our recycling bin. Kind of saves time. I don't have to open the door and then put it in the recycling every single time. I don't really have like a good spot to put like a recycling can in our kitchen, but I need to brainstorm ideas, because that would probably help a little bit with all that clutter and just those plastic bottles that build up in our laundry room. It was nap time, so I decided to knock out our master bedroom, but as soon as I turned on the light in here, it burnt out. So I'm changing the light bulb, and there's that burnt out light. I need to change this to an LED, but anyway, I'm gonna open up all the windows and lights because it is still dark in here. The rain had started again and it got pretty gloomy, so I needed all the light I could get. Not only does it help with like filming, but when it's light and bright inside our house, I feel so much more motivated to clean. So I had been wanting an exercise bike for a while, and I finally found this Proform one on Facebook Marketplace for like $100. Typically, it's like $400 brand new, but this person had only used it like once, and it's like brand new, and I got it for $100. It's already put together. It was so easy to move. I had my husband do it, so that's why it was easy. Anyway, I can't decide if I'm going to keep it here in our master bedroom or if I can try and convince my husband to move it out to the garage with all his exercise equipment and trying to find like a spot for it there. We're gonna see how it works out. For now, it works. And just in case you're looking for things like that too, always check Facebook Marketplace, especially for that exercise equipment. Oh my gosh, you can find so much on there, and it's so much cheaper than buying it brand new. this is also the time of year to do it, because January is when everybody does their New Year's resolutions. They get those new pieces of equipment, they're super motivated, and then 3-4 months in, everybody loses that motivation and they end up like getting rid of it. So take advantage of it and then just start your new your resolution later in the year. So I guess that's kind of what I'm doing. I hadn't really set a resolution. All I want to focus on is just having better cardiovascular health. I really want to get my heart rate up. There are so many benefits to it. So I know getting your blood pumping, it just gets your hormones and different things where they need to go in your body. You get so much more energy and you just feel more motivated to do and just enjoy and play with your kids. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll let you know how I'm feeling in another month or two. Here is Cece's crazy room. She's 5, so she's of course changing herself and usually just leaves her clothes on the floor, and then I lose track of what's clean, what's dirty, what's been worn more than twice, so I end up just grabbing it all because it's just so much easier, and I throw it in the laundry basket. I'm lucky right now, Cece and Owen have a playroom, so all of their toys are in the playroom. I don't really let them keep any toys in their bedrooms, mostly because Cece still does a quiet time, and she'll bring in a few books into her room and spend an hour in here, and then I get a nice quiet hour to myself. It's great for kids. It's also great for parents. And then Owen is 3, so he is still napping, and I am a huge advocate for naps. I still plan most of our days around our naps. Usually we'll go out in the morning, we'll come home, eat lunch, and they're going down for their nap. They need it, I need it. I know it's just a stage in our life right now, and they won't always need naps, but right now it's the most important part of our day. It makes our day go so much more smoothly when Owen has had his nap, or when Cece did when she was younger. This poster was from when a dinosaur fair thing, I don't even know what it was called, came through our town, and I asked Cece if she wanted it to come down, and she said yes. So I took it down. I was happy to, but if she wanted it up, I would have left it there. This is her room after all, and I want her to be able to put things that she enjoys in her room. So I'm going to clean her mirror now with just a mixture of half water, half vinegar. They always get nice and gooped up with lotion after their baths, and then for whatever reason love touching their mirrors. So I'm washing all that lotion off of this mirror. Cece is 5 now, and she's actually been doing a really good job cleaning her own room. But for the sake of this video, I went ahead and cleaned it for her. It's also really nice to do a hard reset or a clean of their rooms, because I can vacuum and change their sheets, and those things still need to, happen. At least I try for once a week, but even every other week is my goal. Cece's room is nice and clean now. Clean sheets, clean floor, clean mirror, all that. And we're going to move on to Owen's room. His is a very similar setup to Cecilia's. All they got in here is their bed, their dresser, and a mirror. Cece's been making these like drawings for Owen because he loves cars. So she's been making like these monster trucks and different things, and she asks for some tape and then puts them on the wall. I don't even know how they managed to do it, but they've been moving their like car bed too to like the middle of the room, and they love just jumping on it and playing on it and everything, but it's like hard for me to move, so I don't even know how they do it. While I'm thinking about it, I need to go ahead and order some new sheets for Owen. I only have one set for his bed, so I will just wash that and then put it right back on his bed. So that's why I'm not like making his bed right now. And I put all the stuffed animals back on because I really needed to vacuum in here. But anyway, I've been putting it off because I've been trying to decide how I want to decorate his room. He hasn't been into the space theme really. That's what I did for like his nursery when he was like a baby. So he is completely obsessed with cars. So I've been thinking that I'm gonna completely redo his room and decorate it with a car theme. So if I do that, it'll definitely be in a video because it'll be so fun. I just gotta brainstorm and think of different ways to decorate his room like that. We're already like headed in the right direction with the car theme because his big boy bed is a car and he is absolutely obsessed with it. And I feel like he deserves like a nice big boy room now. So I'm excited to get started on that project hopefully soon if I get a chance. Because you know what's hard? Keeping up on everything else you need to do when you have so many ideas and projects that you want to do, but you still need to get all that laundry done, the dishes done, clean the house on a regular basis. So when do you find time to do anything else? I'm not really sure. So while I'm folding laundry, I usually like to talk about whatever shows we're watching. You'll have to let me know what you're watching right now. My husband and I have actually been watching Ted Lasso together. It is absolutely hilarious. It's on Apple TV. We are actually not Apple people. I'm an Android person, by the way. But anyway, we got the Apple TV subscription just for this show because it is just so funny. But anyway, I finished the last season of Virgin River and oh my gosh, that was such a good season. I think that was the 5th season if I'm correct. Anyway, so good. Can't wait for the next one because I know there will be one. And somebody recommended Sweet Magnolias to me, so I think I might start that one up now that I am done with Virgin River. There's always just so many shows I want to watch, and usually I do that while I'm folding laundry. Our kids' rooms are clean. That is just such a refreshing feeling. But now we have their bathroom. So I'm going to start by bringing all the toys and different things that are not supposed to be in here. Bring those out. We have some laundry. I always have a pile of towels and bathing suits on the bathtub. So it's time to get this all cleaned up. So last year, Cece cut her own hair and it was completely devastating. So I kind of went overboard with getting bows and different things so that I could do her hair in a fun way and not be as like devastated that she literally cut off all of her beautiful little baby curls. But anyway, that little organizer I got is on Amazon. I will make sure it's linked because it's so pretty and I love it so much. I'm just using some multi-purpose spray and the Scrub Daddy sponge to clean the inside of the sink. My kids' toothpaste is white, so you can't see all the like toothpaste like mess that's in this sink, but it is there. I promise you. I am really cleaning this out because it was pretty dirty, even though the camera really doesn't show it too well. The next load of laundry I'll be putting into our washer will be my kids' clothes. We have finally been getting some warmer weather here in Florida, so we've been able to go to the pool and have some fun, even like in the rain and outside. So bathing suits have been in full swing. Here in the bathroom, they always make for a lot more laundry and a mess in the bathroom, but kids have so much fun playing in water, and it's just one of the benefits of living in Florida. We're able to play outside and play in water a lot more often than we would be able to if we were up north. I need as many good luck and prayers as possible. We are going to be potty training Owen this weekend. So he was actually potty trained before. He did great. We did the 3-day method, and then around October we went on vacation. He completely regressed, and then it was the holidays and we were super busy, and then plus we just went on vacation again, so we'd been putting it off, but now we're getting back into a good routine and we're going to be doing it again this weekend. So we're going to do the 3-day potty training method again, hopefully get him back on track. So I need as many prayers and well wishes that this is going to go smoothly. I really want to get rid of these diapers. So we struggle with hard water lines on our toilet, so we get this ring, and I like using a pumice stone to get rid of it. I've been doing this for 8 years and our toilets look brand new. They still look great. I know there is controversy to them. A lot of people say it will still scratch it up, but as long as you're not doing it like super hard and you're making sure that pumice stone is wet, I don't think it really scratches it up. And I know it's white, so you can't really see the scratches, so maybe the lining is getting thinner there, but it's been 8 years and our toilet still looks great. This is my favorite way to get rid of that line. But if you have a better way to do it, let me know in the comments. I always like trying new things. This is the Bizzle Hard Floor Sanitizer solution that I like to use in our Bizzle Crosswave. It's our vacuum mop and my favorite cleaning tool. So not only is it like mopping for me and vacuuming everything up, all the hair, all the dust, all the dirt, it's sanitizing the floors and it smells so good. It is so refreshing when the kids' bathroom is clean, but I promise it's not going to last very long. But I will just enjoy it while it lasts. I still had a lot of like cleaning solution in my vacuum mop, so I decided to mop as much as I could with what was left, and I was able to do all of our foyer and dining room and then all the way over to our kitchen, and now it's nice and clean over there. I am constantly cycling laundry, so if you feel like you are never on top of it, believe me, I don't think any of us are. I am constantly taking things out of the dryer. There's always something in the wash. I'm always starting a new load of something. And then there's days where I've completely forgotten something's in the wash and I have to run it again. We get busy, especially with small kids. I lose track of the laundry so easily, but I don't know, I thought it would get easier the older that they got, and yes, they've been playing more together and I feel like I have a little bit more free time around the house, but we are also doing so much more outside the house. Like we have our homeschool group once a week. I have like a women's Bible study. The kids come with me to that too. I'm still working once a week. It's basically like part-time. I'm a nurse, and so that's like another day that's just completely taking up my time. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to stay working because I know I will be homeschooling Owen and Cece, and because that just takes up so much of my time, I've been debating on whether or not I should be putting my 2 weeks in there. And then I of course love making these videos, so if you can support me by leaving a comment and leaving a thumbs up, I appreciate every single one of those. I'm going to quickly tackle this living room. It's not too bad, so it's not going to take too long. These bookshelves, I still need to work on them and try to like decorate them. 2 of them, the ones with the cabinets on the bottom, are new. I got them off of Walmart. You can see now the sun is starting to come out. It looks so gorgeous in here. I love when the sun like shines in through our house like this. The weather was also gorgeous after it had rained, so I had the windows and doors open. I love getting some fresh air into our house, especially when I'm cleaning. We are nearing the end of today's video, but it definitely does not need to be the end. I have so many more videos that you can clean along with me. The last video I made is a 3-hour marathon, so if you have a really big project or something that you need to do and get done, I will make sure it is linked at the end of this video. That way you can just keep cleaning along with me. It's super motivating. And without further ado, subscribe if you're new. I make a new video every single Sunday, and I will see you next week. Bye!